All right, standing by with Fultz and Spiker. First things first, this is a rare occasion. All-American quarterfinal in North America. Let these guys hear you. I know that you guys love to talk shit sometimes. Can we get some final words for one another?
I'm gonna let the server do the talking. So I got nothing.
What do you think, Spiker?
We owned them all last year, and we're gonna get back to that today.
Any final words?
Wait, what do you say?
Say it again.
We owned you guys all of last year, and we're gonna do it again.
0-2.
Okay. Can we get a handshake, guys? Go and take your seats. I am so ready for this. Salt Lake City, are we ready? I'll tell you who's ready. We got Parker, we got Jesse, and a very special guest for this one.
These two teams have played many times before, and as we jump into the operator band.
Put out here. So there is that bandit and there is that ace. They're gonna drop highway windows here and gonna get a lot of intel with that snake utility. But Hot and Cold still lurking. Should see his gunplay happening soon.
And there's a logic bomb to go off. 2 kills for DarkZero. Baby Shark on the board. Fultz a monster takes down 2. Suddenly it's the man of the hour in a 1v4. Spiker, of course, doing the lion's share of the calling. And you might be able to take this time to reset and think about what comes next in the next round, because there's no universe in which Hot and pulls this off. Discipline, the absolute word to describe this DarkZero defense. And they'll take round number 1.
Into the building. Baby Shark over towards Logi. Hot and Cold over towards Jim. And Hot and Cold, the first one straight on default.
Operator, he knows very well. Fultz playing that Hibana time and time again. A good entry from Hot.
Yeah, I'd like to see them go for the church, or not the church side, the kitchen side, because the zombie is super, super good and very annoying to try to get out of this church position, but they are going to get the first pick onto Newers, which is going to be a easy execute now.
And now you got the shotgun posted up on the church wall. Time running out for Wildcard, and often referred to as a death drop. They're gonna have to hit the deck. Down goes Kansan at the hands of J90. DZ on the board. Kino there as well. He's got another over towards Blue. DZ's actually doing mighty good in the kill department, but now it's NJR in a 1v2. He's sequestered over inside a dirt tunnel. That'll buy time, but they will get the final kill as Spiker is not able to get now to punish Fultz. As instead of going back downstairs, they opt to go back to the top floor. Newers gets down Hot and Cold. Newers is still existing inside this position. You saw the Scopos playing.
Nella still could be firing out, but they've all been used up, so they've got to find other ways to force these players through.
And J90 still fighting for his life. They're throwing everything at him except for the kitchen sink. Kansan and Fultz now on the board, but the numbers favoring DarkZero for the moment. J90 gets the vault in. Wildcard desperate because they're running out of time. A good opportunity. Bay takes down 2. Suddenly it's all up to NJR as Baby Shark and Bay will work together. NJR caught inside a construction, and believe you me, there's work to be done. Down goes Baby Shark. Bay empty-handed with no defuse kit, and the mayor does it again. NJR the clutch. He did it in Charlotte. That's how you won a major with him, and now he's done it.
For Nick, everyone knows he can still clutch it out.
Yeah, second opportunity there for NJR. He gets it done in the second moment, so really when he rotates through, he has no reason to move.
It's like the seagulls from Finding Nemo. Mine is 3 different people are looking, but Matthew Stevens tears through 2. Kino shuts him down.
Live, it's NJR. We already seen him clutch a 1v2 once. Man count just doesn't matter to this guy.
Baby Shark takes down Kino. He avenges himself. Now double numbers for Wildcard. Looking for success on this bottom floor bomb site yet again. Amazingly, it's been a struggle for them. It might still be. NJR takes down Spiker.
No way.
Baby Shark. Is he about to do it again? I said I would eat a hat if Soul's clutched. NJR will not do it. My stomach is safe. Newers will now need to win a 1v2. Inside a church, saying his prayers, clutching his rosary, but they're not answered. Bay gets the kill, and we've got a tie game.
Oh, luckily for Wildcard, they got the weapon.
Newers, sorry, it's gonna be J90 on the Jaeger here, but they're straight in the sight. Baby Shark just running in.
Oh, and he gets turned on by J90. Baby Shark needs to hone his aiming chops just a little bit. That's the second time. He did it when he was defending that gym window as well. He's a completely immovable object. There's Kansan to get it. You either take the body or you take the air jab. But as mentioned, you've got Fultz here. Fultz is going to look for the run out here. 2 bodies, all 3 lined up, but he's worried about it. Knocked over, a free kill, maybe? No. Fultz is still able to endure. How does he take advantage of that one? Fultz and Newers on the board. Spiker the lone kill so far, but suddenly it's a 2v2. Bay with a kill of his own. Time running out for Wildcard, looking for that ever-important 3rd round. Spiker, a golden opportunity. Bay flushed out of position. Spiker will still commit. There go the flames. Spiker will have to take the man, the body. Aquino will seal the deal. He might be on a collision course with Houghton now as he walks up. And he's spotted, knocking that shield out, but there's not enough coordination. Baby Shark not fast enough. Kansan and Bay on the board. They'll get the clash on the run. Baby Shark almost bit off more than he could chew. The round is over. 5 kills in the span of 2 seconds and a flawless end to the first half for Wildcard as they tie the game.
Or like just same shit with fuck Gate Maravan. You're gonna use a snake, come through the strip side, hold for that main rotation early, and you're gonna work up red afterwards.
Oh yeah.
So just kind of play it slower off, showing that cash side pressure as well. They probably will slow down main or stage side, so you cut that guy. Then when we're actually ready to crank, you're gonna work up main off that.
Okay.
And then for cash, if we identify they are not doing the lounge extension, which they're probably not without the Mira, the only way they could do is with castle. You're gonna work below you and Volker. You're gonna do like the fucking pink fuck, so up red. Yeah. Or you're gonna go through the sledge.
Oh,
third
yeah,
side. Yeah. You guys are gonna work on it. Outside of that, Kino, this attack half right here, let's adjust your drone as well. Use it as kind of like a free drone, and then, because they have changed a couple of things, get the information, get a little creative with it. You've seen opportunity for it, not what you're calling, and then just fuck the echo drone, like last time. Doesn't matter.
Third. That's it.
That's it.
Heard that. Well, artistic display.
Artistic display, fellas. Take some risk here on this next one. Yeah. Here we go. Let's do...
Otherwise, we're gonna be super pinched, right?
Yeah.
For cash bomb side, be careful, the rafter is clear, and probably gonna send the Newers to play on first floor, right? Waiting for our flanks, correct? So be careful with that, okay? This guy waiting for you guys. So the main thing is helping Bay on launch. Helping Bay on launch is super important. He's gonna have the 1-eye with the shield right there. So helping him in the initial part is fine, because the middle round is gonna be a little bit more difficult, right?
Okay.
And for basement, bro, playing the push right there, like being smart, right? We're gonna start with a bait setup, and then we're gonna play more bunker. But at the end of the day, bunker. Don't get killed in the room. It is a bunker strategy, but you just wanna bait some triggers, right?
Okay.
But you guys talk about the crossfire, other thing for basement. Anticipate the gadgets. They're gonna flashbang blue hatch, destroy the shield on Kansan, like anticipate the hatch, right? They're gonna start to use your tip, like do a quick peek from dirt to try to kill the kitchen. This is super important. For which strategy?
Just in general.
In general, yes. Like our initial plans don't have echo, but during the match, guys, the echo can be very good, right? Was a problem for them. So like stick with the initial plan for the second round. If it is still not being enough, bring the echo, right? And really the game for us, base.
Alright, 3.2 cash easy, guys.
You guys keep the energy, good communication. Let's go.
Monty Grim.
Yeah, Monty Grim, yeah, Monty.
DZ demolished teams in the group stages, ended up coming in 4-0 to the playoffs, and after the very first playoff matchup, everybody thought, oh, they're going to be favorites to win. Kino coming back down to earth. DZ's chances fell a little bit. First blood, by the way, spilled by DarkZero, answered back. Baby Shark gets one, traded immediately. Kino, the shield is down. There goes Spiker as well. Bay and Hot and Cold on the run. DarkZero doubling up on them with still over a minute to go, and Hot and Cold's position spotted as he'll be frozen in place from an EE1D.
They might have to call him Baby Rat after that play, but unfortunately his teammates are falling, Parker. One back from Hot and Cold.
We saw Hot and Cold getting aggressive, Bay getting aggressive, and at this point, it's low time.
Bay will sit and wait out, trying to ride out the storm. Hot and Cold takes down NJR. He exchanged most of his HP, and he's nothing but a gun at this point. 2 guns, technically, because of the arsenal brought by Hot and Cold. No gas canisters remaining. He's got Newers not far removed, fighting his way out. Newers now looking for intel, but he's a little bit far removed. You gotta go. Time not on your side. There goes Hot and Cold. J90 finding the entry. Bay looking for double digits. If he finds both, he gets it. His position pushed out by the nade, and Newers will get the follow-up. Very good coordination by DarkZero as they take the first round of the second half. The kill, it also gets the hatch from not blowing up to the Hibanex Kairos. A nice duel by Kino. Hot knows that role very well, and I'm sure that's a sweet one for Kino to take him down.
Yeah, I mean,
Right. The kitchen drop here to come.
The double drop with both the shields out. Yes, Osa technically counts, but gassed so effectively by Spiker, shut down. There's Fultz gone. Osa will not be much of an impact here. Now Kino breathing in those same gases. The Ying looking for the backstab will find Baby Shark. Spiker gets yet another. This is very good defense. Maybe a small pause now as there's still 20 seconds left in the round. Case will need to be recovered by DarkZero, who's surrendered from that drop. Newers takes down Bay. Wildcard will trail yet again. DarkZero looking to go 2 for 2 on these attacks, and they are in mighty good shape to do that. Newers so damn good on attack that round, no exception.
Same attacks, right? Let's bring in more traps on cash defense, okay?
You want
We can
an
do
easy
the cash defense. Yeah, no, cash default, normal, okay?
Okay.
You play the echo, okay, Jake, that we said before. Play the echo, set to ready the game for us. Shakun playing the Thorn, and Kenzen, you can play them in loose. So let's have some more traps, okay? Remember, they already did the master tier, so be careful, direct the bomb side, okay? But the play side was the same. Other thing for basement, if we return later, let's put the same new chambers for hot and cold, top 4, but we don't need anyone right there. They are a little bit slow, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry, hot and cold, no. You can play the Goyo, Spiker open with the smoke, the rotation stop. So let's bait us at that, but we play bunker. Like, end of the execution, just anticipate a little bit, Moro hedge, a little bit like blue hedge, and that's it, okay? When we go, Jim, don't forget about it. It's important we doing a behavior, right? So they're gonna split, we do a behavior. We do the rotation in that case.
Yeah,
Okay?
CC.
Lots of information being relayed by Laguna. It's very
This guy, it's one of the best ways to kind of kill the Raptor player. We already see him just jumping over.
wow. I mean, no response to that, right? How else are you going to try to force this guy out? They try to get aggressive. Spiker worried about what could come next. Bay even wanting to get aggressive on the Echo here.
Bosco showed us how much damage this can do, and Bay is suffering through it right now. Down he goes to Kino, similar position. Baby Shark now for backup. He's got to read as they'll walk on in. Smoke will go. Good patience here from the Frenchman. And what a spray transfer, but he misses. It will come back to haunt him. J90 shuts him down, but wait a moment. Wildcard has bailed them out of this position. The ghost of J90 in a 1v2. Good utility. Everything was starting off so well for DarkZero, but it's fallen by the wayside. There go the Razor Blooms. They know that even the smallest bit hit him. He's dead. He wanders into the gas, concealed by the smoke. Wildcard win a much-needed round.
Modeling with his team, right? Bay and Baby Shark. That's the entry duo on Wildcard.
All right.
We do see operator bans, by the way. I was actually surprised. Oh, quick kill. I was actually surprised they ran the map the round prior when Thermite was up. Maybe they didn't have enough information. They're doing. Yeah, looks like they want to get Bay out of the lounge position.
A nasty shot by Newers, answered back by Baby Shark onto J90. He's punished by NJR holding this cross inside of construction.
It's going to be really default, but Spiker's already reading into this. He has to hold this gym window here. He's got to get aggressive, but there's no reinforcement either, and Matt's going to go for a rat play.
If Fultz doesn't see this, no, he's got a good read. There goes the round. DarkZero moving to map point in a hurry.
Yeah, I mean, just the Storm holding down blue, but you called it with the Capitals actually rotating over to stock. Looks like they're going to go quick on the dirt position here.
Kino looking for a follow-up off the Candela. An opportunity for hot and cold. Kino makes no mistake about it. There's the first one from Wildcard, taking down DarkZero. With 40 seconds to go, holding on to this numbers advantage. Hoping to hook these claws in a little bit deeper. They'll get one trading back and forth. It's the man of the hour, Mr. Attacker himself. Newers a dozen kills. Make that another. DZ sweep through them and take their own map. DarkZero one map away from...
Definitely firing all cylinders. I mean, there was multiple occasions where Newers was just getting multi-frags, but like you were saying, NJR just being a center. I mean, 82 cost. I mean, when you just look at the cost from both sides, I mean, clearly everyone is trying to show up as best they can, but again, DarkZero just a little ahead of the curve there, and Newers like playing exceptionally well. But again, one thing I really want to highlight outside of just Newers is those opening kills.
Yep.
We heard Parker talk about it. There was only one round out of those opening kills that it wasn't converted. Opening kills really led the way for either side, whoever's ever getting in. Clearly, if you're looking on the side of DarkZero, they were running away with those opening picks.
They sure were, and even in those situations that...
Are we going to map 3?
Yeah. And so them picking it here doesn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, and I mean, and look, speaking of shifting, it looks like they're actually running at the CC player, which is going to be the Storm here in CC with the Aruni DMR. He is so good inside CCTV, right up there with Noah.
How is that not a headshot? I'm not even playing and I'm mad about that one. Nice picks from Kansan and Hot and Cold. Only one kill so far. DarkZero struggling with this one. That's all they'll be able to muster. The sub himself wearing your jersey, the unwanted jersey. Well, haul ass, I believe, is the official term, and he's blinded the Valkyrie. Baby Shark made that one a little bit too close for comfort on the side of DarkZero. I'm certain of that, and Hot and Cold wants no smoke whatsoever. He
Matt can do something here.
Yeah, it looks like they're reading into DarkZero just trying to go for like a back workshop plant. They're actually going to just have to take some fights.
And they're narrowing them all down. 3 players, a wild card, no longer available as DarkZero.
They've got the vert here, Parker. This is massive, and the smoke comes through, but with this shield, it's so difficult to deny the plants.
And they drop. It's the support player of Fultz collecting all of these kills. Kansan unable to determine the location of the defuse kit. That's the first diffuser planted in this series. These teams are usually pretty good with utility, but it's been all violence all the way down. To stop a flawless end, Kansan will need to collect 1, 2, maybe 5 kills, who knows. Kansan's had some pretty nice clutches in his career. It starts by taking down Fultz, but he'll run right into the blitz. Aquino.
What?
How did Kansan hit that one? Unfazed as ever, but his luck will run out after 2. DarkZero answer back and tie the game. Follow up the EE1D. Fultz still has one in back pocket. There goes the shield. Kino will hope for something is there. Kansan is finished off. NJR securing the kill. He started earlier on. It's also the shield that's been dropped, so Bay has fallen off of his position. He's got a gun in hand. He'll take down Fultz. Spiker dies elsewhere. The advantage right now for DarkZero, and they're going to huck a bunch of utility in. This is a brisk one. 1 minute 20 still on the board. Kino getting defuse kit down. Nitro Cell tossed a little bit short. Hotten's arm just not strong enough. How does he not see him? Matthew Stevens. Oh my, some tisk. Your mother's in the audience, my friend. Suddenly the advantage, though, swinging back in favor of Wildcard. Newers and J9O to stand for the next 30 seconds as the job was done by Kino earlier. There goes Newers. So far a good retake. Jack bolts in, but only find one. Ice in the veins of Wildcard as they pounce on the defuse kits. And
well, he hits heads with it. That's all you can ask for a guy like that. And really big moment there to be able to secure that play, get that frag up on the hatch, and then of course stick that disable at least at the start, force the jump in from J9O. It'll be attack time over DZ.
Yeah. If they go back to armor here, that's what I want to focus on. Like for the 2 mid sites, it was pretty good. On the identify early bulk, like I want to push Jones deep if the triple wall is reinforcing that. If it's not reinforced, I just want to fully commit to east side. If it is reinforced, Kino, I want to go for your metal take, where you like work up off that and you just fucking straight up blast it straight in the side and ignore the CC guy.
Yeah. So blitz. You're gonna have to do it. Like,
I got Monty or BB, sorry.
Yeah. That's perfectly fine. And then and like I said, if it's not reinforced bulker, let's just take east, just work all the way through, work into a semi on these guys.
Okay.
They did do with a bandit last time, that's what I'm saying. It could be either or. On the on like the vents in the teller site, identify it's a top hold. If it is a top hold bulk, you can look for the rush. You can look for the top like crank, whatever else it might be. And then for tellers, same shit. It's probably more default this time though. So just call it a scene.
a pretty damn good idea as Fultz will go for a second. He's got the read. Does he have the reflexes? Can't control the recoil, but Newers is there for the backup and a good 1-2 punch as DarkZero's lead and man count grows.
Can you beat the SMG-12?
Very few have. Hart says I can.
Wow.
He's been golfing a lot. He's really hitting his shots. That's a good swing.
40 seconds
Better than
now.
his golf swing.
Hunting for another, didn't quite find it. 38 seconds, you managed to bring things back towards 1, but you still want more before they go for their push.
This is quite the gun to control. My God. Hot and Cold shreds J9O, and he is still running laps around this map. Bay will get taken care of by Kino. Secured in just a matter of moments, I'm sure, as Kino's looking for more opportunities. Newers will be the one credited with that one as Kansan and Hot and Cold now hit the deck. 2 rats looking to make some noise.
10 seconds remaining.
A cheesy play, but if there's anybody to find it, it's those rats. Down goes Hot and Cold. Kansan will need to save this one. He pops up. Down goes one. Pitter patter. Time will run out though. Just too many targets for him to hit. And
Couple of big positions now being held. DarkZero, they've got Newers just at the top of these metal stairs. Of course, he's hoping someone makes a swing. Kansan holding the other end. Hot and Cold on his favorite operator. There's a second.
Oh, but he's out-dueled by Fultz. These 2 vets on a collision course. Newers and Fultz will now need to stare down the 3 on Wildcard with Fultz hanging onto that defuse kit. Objective play was not that important on Clubhouse, but we have seen the diffuser planted twice already on border. Will it happen again? I think it's a little unlikely. Final 30 seconds now. Fultz walking into the danger zone. Out will go a logic bomb. Well timed by Newers. Fultz looking to capitalize off that as he retakes the top floor. He has his hands full against Bay, but he wins the engagement. A puzzling one, and now Newers will join him. Arm in arm, hunting them down. Spiker good enough for one. Newers will need to be the savior with very limited time. Kansan and Newers in a 1v1. Hoping to flush Kansan out of this position. Newers will get the kit to the halfway point. Kansan can't rotate. He's blocked off by the castle. His own teammate's utility undoing him. He's given his position away. Newers will greet this. Newers is feeling himself today. A dozen kills on map number 1-4 here so far. Kansan hoping for the best. Hopes all he'll get. A huge round from Newers and DarkZero. FaZe Clan, the defending world champions, who have yet to drop a single map here at this event. We've already seen one death. It was Hot and Cold who died. So what can they muster? Pardon me?
I mean, that was a battle happening for...
Bay is living on borrowed time, very limited HP. You were right, they're trying to track down Spiker. They've been unsuccessful so far. Bay gets another. Oh my goodness, and now it's Kino on the ground. Baby Shark needs to make up for lost time, and he gets Newers as well. J90 will need to clutch out in a 1v4. This is a daunting task, walking in. They know exactly where he is. He's gonna drag Spiker down with him. How many more can he claim? We've kind of been waiting for J90 to pop off. This could be the potential. Not a lot of time though for the superstar and DarkZero to work with. He's got a good read. Now in pursuit of Baby Shark. He flashes his way around the DMR, getting put to good use. J90 with that pocket SMG in hand. This is a messy one. J90 wins it, but running out of time. No defuse kit. Can he find 2 kills in 5 seconds? A valiant effort from Jack, but it won't be enough. Wildcard will win on time alone. 3-3 the first half. Neither of these teams closer to victory.
Just like on Clubhouse, things oh so tight between these two NA Titans.
Also, remember we just talked about, like, early on in the round, if they're playing it slow, when it gets quiet and they start stacking that pressure, that's when you look to get aggressive on them. Especially on a map like this, and then, like Eddie was saying as well, make sure we're cheesing them. They're not that comfortable on this map. They don't play it a lot.
Yeah.
We'll hangage.
We'll hangage. Yeah, if you're not cheesing, at least do some pictures. Punch a brick door, punch a cat window. Bullshit like that. Yeah.
Take a seat in the lawn chair for a minute.
Yeah,
a little relax.
Get you a little light in there. Plant for a little bit. A little plant.
A little plant.
Nothing wrong with a little plant. Also, bro, even more like they like the walks, and even more with the sub, bro. They're like not fully comfortable right now. Like they're not full in like their environment, bro. So it's even more of an enabler for them to do those weird walks. Okay.
They're gonna be faster.
Yeah, where I just called that. Called the gas.
The rushes or like fast walks for sure.
Yeah.
Matt loves like the rushes with the cat post plant outside vent window. If I see him out there, I'm actually gonna laugh. Cat fires down.
And then
that one.
Also as well, Bulger, just in case it's overtime, if we do go back to attacking the armory site, we're not doing the best with like the mid round.
One more defense. Armory 5 top extended. They have some bunker strategies. Remember, we can do some split setups against bunker.
Take a lot of gunfights, bro. Like
bring it more vertical, bring it more IQ for these bunker strategies. Open the walls, especially remember Thatch is gonna be important. He burn up to open the hatches. So make sure prep is super important. Then we adapt the best operators for that specific round, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. We're final match 3 defense right here. Default. They love to attack, right? It's for a reason that they pick that. So now it's our time to work, cook them, talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's enjoy the moment, right?
Yo, admin, can I get more water?
I'm out.
You can get one of mine if you want, admin.
What's more expected?
The one don't want water.
I haven't touched it.
Then you 4. Remember they're ban, okay, Spark. Maybe mute can be something, okay? Let's see what they done.
Yeah, but
Go, guys.
So we're running the fuse here, right?
In that timeout, and makes a bit of a statement there, saying these guys are uncomfortable on across the stage from Kino, none other than Hot and Cold, the one player that was side by side with Kino, of course, who gets that plant down, but already half HP, it's gonna be risky.
J90 the only one not heard with these logic bombs as he sits on a mute jammer. There they go off to the races. Kino finished off by Baby Shark using that Gara hook to slingshot his way into the heart of TZ's defense. They'll turn the tables. Newers eliminates Baby Shark. So the surprise is good. Diffuse kick goes down. The surprise is even greater. 4 players on each side still alive. 8 of 10 up for this post plant. Perfect time to bring out the logic bomb. Those Mute Jammers doing an excellent job of concealing the defenders, but DarkZero cannot rest on their laurels. They are running out of time, and so far the coverage for Wildcard has been very good. Newer's trying his best, looking for kill number 9. He'll get it. NJR on the defuse kit. They'll plug the hole. Nick, if you'd only trusted him, you would have probably won the round. Wildcard pull that one out of back pocket, and they take the lead.
Early, but now a majority of the players on the radio side going for this jump in. They're just trying to clear top floor.
Oh, and they'll trade it out. Kanzi missing the golden opportunity as NJR doesn't realize how close he came to certain death. He'll realize it though as Fultz gets punished by Spiker, and NJR will have 2 lined up.
There for Bay to grab it, but still hungry.
And again, I don't think DarkZero can fall here. They're gonna just try to play the aggressive fights, and there's the weapon.
Oh, J9 falters. Bay now looking for his 10th kill. This looks a little grim for DarkZero. They seemed a little confident. Kino and Callout and the timeout basically said like they don't play this map. They're not very comfortable here. Well, this is discomfort. I'd hate to see what a comfortable Wildcard is able to do. NJR taking down Baby Shark now, but logic bombs are gone, so you would have just been a gun in hand. And I mean, you don't want to let Baby Shark warm up.
2 of the most clutch players in the game. They brought a 2v4 right down to a 2v2. Kino and NJR, 2 men you can never count out.
Kansan's got the Fenrir of NJR on the run. Good tracking on his position. Kino will take that major winning experience to the bank with 30 seconds to go. Spiker holding on to the case. No utility remaining, no flashes, no nades. Lions starved for that gadgetry. Kino will patrol from above, but I'm certain that they've heard this and they'll send Kansan in pursuit. Spiker will now get defuse kit down. The Blackbeard being a great distraction. Kino will drop. He's not able to stop this one. Pulls out the shotgun in the corner. They have no idea, but Kansan is there for insurance. What a round from Wildcard.
Stair position for him to still be here with 2 minutes and just throwing smokes now. I mean, Kansan has to take a fight into a smoke grenade.
I think they got him out in a casket.
It's Spiker with another.
One hive ready. That's 2 very fast kills as Wildcard pounce upon DarkZero's offsite player.
Everybody on Wildcard safe around offense. They have to make a play.
Looking for an opening towards this A-bomb site. Newer still in this position. Good enough for 1. Traded out as there's Hot and Cold getting his 9th. J9 and Kino now far enough back to welcome in this advance from Wildcard. Kansan holding the defuse kit. The welcoming committee, though, they're a mean bunch. And J9 might be greeted with some hostility. He tears through Hodden, misses out on Kansan. He's dropped Spiker, but there's the weapon, the secret weapon to send Wildcard to map points.
Running through the smoke grenade triple, and Spiker with another frag, and then they had the time to
as a 3rd map. And of course, gentlemen, I expect a 3-mapper on our final series of the day. They're in the site, Baby Shark floundering as Fultz gets torn through. Diffuse kit going down though. They sacrifice the Frenchman, and Blood for the Blood God has paid off for the time being. Nitro Cell gets out, picked back up by Fultz. Spiker's died too. 35 seconds remain. DarkZero still have every player up, but Wildcard are locked in this post plant. They'll look with the Monty on the board, Hot and Cold on that very familiar shield operator. Bay trying to waste as much time. Can DarkZero get on there? No, there goes Bay. Hot and Cold looking to smoke Fultz. The Kiva barrier destroyed. Good coverage so far. Fultz on it, and we will go 1 more round. Really nice play by DarkZero with the kid on the ground.
Lots of damage on Kino, but no follow-up.
He's not blinded. Oh, maybe he is. Maybe some remedial aim training for Hodden. No, he'll break double digits on that one. Kansan was right there with him. Kino doesn't do any damage to either of these players on Wildcard, and with 1 minute to go, back to a stalemate in numbers, 4v4. It's a good clear on the top floor, though. This is Wildcard's portion of the map. But those Nitro Cells can be your undoing, and Spiker will learn that the hard way. A mighty good question and not a lot of time with Wildcard holding that defuse kit, but now having to go to the bomb sites. Kansan knows there's a follow-up too, in fact, but he can't hit them, and the drop is not good enough. 1 round separating these 2, the comeback very real, the alarms blaring. firing on the side of Wildcard as DZ push us to round 12.
Cafe at one point seemed like an inevitability, and now it's a huge question mark. DarkZero rally with 2 straight.
Hello, listen, look at here, okay? They can go armory or customs, correct? If they go customs, let's play direct bomb site. They're playing a little bit too live that you guys just said, right? So if you guys saw the opportunity to kill the guy in workshop, kill him, okay? But keep him working direct bomb site. Even if they make borders on bomb site, take a look if there's any gaps, we can spread a little bit, go mortales, etc. What do you think armory, guys? Let's do the loud direct bomb site again. Hot and cold, play the ace. Play this of Spike, okay, the story goes open AFK all normal. And one thing for you, Sharkon, enter on Teles, you're gonna walk the easy stairs. If you guys kill the armor guy, like, let's suppose, he's pushing, like, Archives don't kill the armor guy, already planted the bomb right there, let's abuse the gap of the kill.
What about me on the loud?
If you don't get the kill, you can play normal with
why am I ace?
Ace, for after, if we slow down, we open the radar wall. Okay, you're gonna radar wall. So, or we're gonna get the kill and plant the bomb, or we're gonna...
All of that time, DZ have been able to hold on to the top floor. There's not really any map control held by Wildcard.
Look at how active this is. The Nitro cell goes out. J9O was lined up for another. Fultz will go down at the hands of Hot and Cold. They've sputtered a little bit over the last couple rounds, taking their foot off the gas. There's J9O. Shark hunting. The spear will go through. Bay now getting defused. Kid down. Candelas go off to obscure it. Bay at the halfway point. Nitro cell goes out. It's good. DarkZero just bought themselves some serious time, but Kansan shuts down Newers. Now Kansan sustaining serious damage. There goes Houghton. Kansan knows it's a done deal. DZ win 3 of their own, and we go to extra innings. Time is possible. Baby Shark looking for the follow-up over towards the break room area. Bay doing double duty now, dancing around these nades. Kino will land it, blowing Bay sky high. They'll find another. Goodbye to Kansan. DarkZero firing up the war machine.
You got Fultz already walking towards site, but thank goodness for Baby Shark.
Suddenly Hot and Cold's on the board as well. NJR will shut down the Shark.
There's actually a drone behind him. Oh, I think he might have heard him.
They seem to have the read, maybe not. And the drop immediately follows the kill. Diffuse kitten on the hands of either remaining DarkZero player. The Brain Trust, as you called them, Spiker and Hot and Cold. Right now on 19 kills, Hot and Cold leading the way on his team. He does not want this to be the end of this major, though he didn't think he would make it here. What a performance it's been. A 13th kill for Matthew Stevens. Who will find J9O? How about Matthew Stevens again?
Horizontal take. Customs is completely free. I mean, Newers is kind of looking to retake it right now. Might be reading into this.
He's really worried about being picked off. There goes Hot and Cold to Fultz. The blitz of Spiker is in, off to the races. They found an exploit. There's a path to the bomb site. And Baby Shark wins the duel against Newers. Spiker hoping for enough coverage. He's had to peel off the defuse kit twice now. Bay taking some serious damage. It's an absolute brawl. Nobody right now coming out ahead. NJR will take down Kansan. Spiker still here, languishing, breathing in that gas. He's not long for this earth. Baby Shark in a 1v3, looking to make some noise, but DarkZero are locking down the bomb site. They have control of the case. It doesn't have any utility left, just throwing out the last flashbang, and it's NJR to shut us down.
A lot of fast plays. This is going to be basically what Wildcard just did.
They saw it, they liked it very much, so they're going to go in. Gas being breathed in by this DarkZero team. The Warden emerges, Hot with Commando Pro lunging. Aquino Fultz down as well. The Shark hunted by Newers. Hot and Cold sustaining some damage. Inside the site, they're tossing for control. This tug of war between the teams, and there might be a brief ceasefire now as things slow down. Bay might be dead, but we are in the eye of the storm.
Spiker, opportunity top east, sees the head, but he doesn't hit the shot! NJR is better and man advantage for DarkZero.
Who put him on Ash?
It's the right call, it would seem. NJR and Newers.
He forward him?
No
Doing
way.
well, Houghton's down, Kansan will need to clutch out. If this is the end, it's been one hell of a run from this Wildcard team playing with the sub. And it sure does seem like this is it. NJR will get the 1-2 punch. The major winner on home soil sends DarkZero to the semifinals.
Thank you very much, Parker. DarkZero are semi-finalists here in Salt Lake City. Kino, that was a crazy map too.
Oh yeah. Oh, we love the 7-7s. Those are the best ones.
You do love them. And I'm getting the impression that you're really enjoying playing in a DarkZero jersey. How much you enjoying being a part of this roster?
Oh, I love it. I wouldn't want to do it with anybody else. I like the full black fit, even socks, no shoes. It's wonderful out here.
Now, what I love about this as well, we are literally just a matter of meters away from your mum and dad who are watching. Can we just make some noise for mum and dad down here? Are you enjoying it? Does it give any more pressure? Is it amazing to play in front of them?
Yeah, first time I'm playing in front of my dad. My girlfriend's also here somewhere. And yeah, feels good. Feels good to win in front of them. We'll see what happens.
You obviously lifted a major trophy not that long ago, alongside Hot and Cold. You just had to shake his hand and wave him off. Was there any emotion there?
No, that's my boy. End of the day.
Yep.
Yep.
And can you see yourself raising another trophy here? Because to do it, tomorrow, first things first, you need to beat arguably the best team in the world in FaZe Clan.
I'll be honest, I'm not really thinking about that. We're just playing the game in front of us. Don't care about the trophy, don't care about FaZe, don't care about anything, we're just playing.
Cannot wait to see you in action once again tomorrow. Great to see you. Well done. Big up mum and dad and the girlfriend as well. Kino goes to join the rest of his teammates. DarkZero are in the semifinals.
I mean, I found myself watching that game and sometimes thinking to myself, if Hot and Cold wasn't here, do Wildcard even make it this far? It felt like he was keeping them alive in this series. He's been having an amazing tournament so far. I know it's a team game at the end of the day, and Wildcard is a great team. But that being said, it felt like a little bit of inconsistencies, issues that happens because they're just playing with a sub. It is what it is.
Feels like that is a 7-3 if Hot and Cold is not having the game that he is having. Baby Shark was a little quiet, and given that he was a key component of Wildcard's success so far in Salt Lake City, it really hurt them here.
I mean, but again, like regardless of focusing on Hot and Cold's performance, like I said, they were up 6-3, and even in